time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here.
Oh my gracious, it is so hot outside right now. Poor Spencer has been out here all morning working on digging this trench, and he is just completely drenched in his own sweat. So I am going to take over the shoveling for a little bit. He almost got it all done. There's not that much left. Just this little bit left at the end right there. And then we can get that first flush all attached.
We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own.
You ready to take back over?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank God.
We got something strong. And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that
That was poop.
you'll be the last one to think about. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. And I saw you walking the line.
You know it sounds so good right now?
What's that?
Slurpee.
Yeah, it does sound really good.
This is probably the best decision we've made all week.
Kind of reminds me of that time at Burning Man. We were riding our bikes through the desert, and all the moisture wants to just escape your body, so you're constantly thirsty. Well, we're riding our bikes, and what I thought was a mirage was a naked man serving ice cream or snow cones in the desert. I was like, am I seeing this right now?
What was his name again?
Joe.
No, it wasn't Joe.
I think it was Joe.
It was Naked Joe.
Oh, Naked
He told us his name was Naked Joe.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're a lifesaver, Naked Joe.
All right, so we went ahead and just grabbed some of the water that we haul in every single week for ourselves. So we're gonna go pour it into the gutter, have it fill up the pipe, and make sure that we don't have any leaks. Yeah, I can hear it down here.
Yep, I hear that pipe.
Obviously, we know that this amount of water is not going to completely fill up our pipes, but we just wanted to test it out on this first flush system, and we're going to do it on the other side as well, just because that's where the majority of the bends and everything are in the pipes, so we just want to make sure that there's no leaks in them. Yep, it's coming down. Yeah, I can hear it down here in the bend right now. Woo!
So as you can see, it's working.
Yeah, again, we just wanted to test out the first flush systems and make sure everything looked good there.
There's probably only two sections that we're kind of like, the angles, getting them to line up just right were a little difficult. So there's only two spots. I was kind of like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to watch out for this, but I mean, everything fit in good, and nothing looks like it's leaking yet.
Yeah, so we still have to do, you know, the whole overflow pipe and everything, but the next time it rains, we will be officially catching rainwater. Guys, it's about time. We haven't had water the entire time we've been out here, okay? So, what, like a year and a half?
Yeah.
We've just hauled it in, so we are ready.
20 gallons at a time.
Yeah, so you can imagine that's no fun. So we are ready to have some water here. Yeah, we can't really do anything with it until we have the whole pump and the filtration and everything going.
And then electricity running to the pump.
Yeah, bringing it to the house and all that. But at least we get to start catching
At least,
it.
well, yeah, we can start storing it.
Yeah, so that's good.
If it'll ever rain. We've had rain one good time and then another sprinkle. But other than that, that's all we've had this last month or so.
Hopefully we're not entering a drought at this exact moment. You can see the leaf eater caught a bunch of debris, some pine needles in there.
And now we're going to see how much sediment we got out of this first flush. I mean, there shouldn't be a ton just because it didn't really rinse the roof. It just, whatever little bit was in the gutters. So we're going to see how much is going to come out of here. So if you can see, there's nothing in there right now. Yeah, oh my God, look how dirty that is.
Look at that.
First flush doing its job.
That's awesome.
I just wiped it out real quick, so let's see how much sediment we capture out of this one. Ooh, we got some plastic this time. Some plastic shavings, a bunch of debris. So obviously the first flush is working.
Heck yeah.
It still has a possibility to flow down into the pipes, but this will at least catch majority of the debris, because majority of the debris is going to be on the roof, and then the rain's going to wash it off, fill up that first flush, and then the rest of the water will overflow into the tanks, the cleaner water.
Now that we have all the pipes and everything connected that bring the water from the house to the tanks, we are all ready to start on the next part of this project, which is building the pump house. And the pump house will just go in this area right over here, directly next to the tanks. And this will house the water pump, the pressure tank, and the whole filtration system. There's a squirrel up in the tree, and Bear is very interested in it. So when we originally started building this frame for the slab, we were using 2x4s, but we've had a change of heart. We've decided to go with 2x6s because the original frame, once we leveled out all the area, the top of it is just too close to the ground and we want it to be a little bit higher off the ground. So we went ahead, just found some old 2x6s in the barn, and we're gonna use those to make a new frame. my gosh. Okay, I just went to start talking to the camera and I noticed I have a dirt unibrow going on. You guys, it is just so crazy. While Spencer and I were building that rebar frame for that slab, we were sitting there talking about how it, brings us back to building the rebar frames that we were making for the foundation for the house. And yeah, that was last summer. Yes, we still have a long ways to go, but it is just so cool to think about how far we've come. I mean, I can't even imagine what this place will look like in just another year. And the fact that Spencer and I have never done anything like this before, no experience. So it has certainly been quite the journey. So yeah, we appreciate you guys all coming along the ride with us. Just from Spencer carrying the bag over here, this is not water. This is his sweat. Oh my gosh. All right, that was mix 1 of 10. Which means 18 more trips down to the pond. We need to come up with a signal in case we need to leave. I'm now going to throw it to you with my left hand and my eyes closed. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh.
Like a perfect spiral.
You should do your face like Michael Scott.
I've thought about it.
You thought about it? We'd have to go find some straws. We need your little paw, okay? Oh, no! That makes so mad. It is like a hole.
You can see his little paw.
No, that is way too big. We need to redo it.
Oh my god, no.
It's literally a hole right in front of the door. Let's go.
We want to remember you forever.
Okay.
Oh my god. Such a good boy. Oh yeah. Good boy.
Just make sure he doesn't put his head down in it. Wait, wait.
Oh, shit, we're getting dust.
You gotta kind of go. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
boy.
good job!
Good
Oh,
boy.
don't let him lay down on there.
Come here. Come here. Let's go over here. Good boy. Good boy.
Okay.